What if I told you the exact words to say when you need more time, affection, or commitment from him without triggering his defenses? In my decades of clinical practice, I discovered neurobiological reason why expressing needs often backfires with men. And it's not what most dating coaches tell you. The breakthrough, a specific four-part communication template that works with his attachment system rather than against it. By the end of this video, you will have word-for-word scripts for the most challenging relationship conversations backed by attachment science. Hey there, today I'm tackling something what keeps so many amazing women up at night. How to express your needs in dating without that gut-wrenching fear that you'll scare him away. Let me guess, you experienced that moment where you wanted to express something important but swallowed your words because you were terrified of appearing needy or too much. Maybe you've actually tried expressing a need in the past, only to watch as he slowly disappeared or pulled away. And that experience taught you a painful lesson. Expressing needs equals rejection. I see this pattern constantly with brilliant, successful women. In your career, you communicate with confidence and clarity, but in dating, suddenly you are second guessing every word, walking on eggshells and pretending things are fine when they're not. Here's what's fascinating. The problem isn't your desire for increased intimacy and closeness. The problem is in hoping that things will work out even when you don't express yourself. A lot of women are afraid to come off as needy if they express their needs, but the fact is quite the opposite. Quality men love to make you happy, and there is a little skill involved in expressing your desires in ways that help you connect with quality men. And today I'm going to share my secure communication formula that transforms how men respond when you express your desires, needs, and boundaries in a relationship. The secure communication formula has four essential components that work together to help you express your needs in ways that actually draw quality men closer rather than pushing them away. So the first component is emotional ownership. This means taking full responsibility for your feelings without blaming or creating pressure. Remember, there is no shame in your needs. The second component is clear positive framing. This involves expressing what you do want rather than what you don't want. This creates better energy. The third component, freedom of choice. This creates space for his authentic response without manipulation or control. You openly show your partner that he has a choice and you express your curiosity about it. And fourth component, personal standards, clarity. This establishes your boundaries and values without ultimatums. Just know this is something that quality men value a great deal. Let me show you exactly how this works in real dating scenarios. So the first scenario is like in early dating and expressing needs in text communication. Here is an ineffective approach. You take forever to respond to my texts. It makes me feel like you're not interested. If you were really into me, you'd make more effort to stay in touch. This creates immediate pressure, comes across as accusatory, focuses on the negative, and backs him into a corner. So the secure formula approach: I really enjoy our conversations and look forward to hearing from you during the day. I'm someone who values consistent communication in dating. How do you typically prefer to stay in touch between dates? See the difference? You are owning your preference without making him feel wrong. You're expressing what you enjoy. It's positive framing. You are inviting his perspective rather than demanding change. You're subtly communicating your standards without an ultimatum. The psychological impact is completely different. Rather than feeling criticized, he'll feel respected and included in creating a communication that works for both of you. The second scenario is defining the relationship talk, and here is an ineffective approach. We've been dating for 2 months, and I need to know where this is going. Are we exclusive or not? I'm not going to waste my time if you're not serious about me. This creates pressure, sounds like an ultimatum, focuses on negative possibilities, and removes his feelings or free will in the process. And secure formula. I've really enjoyed getting to know you these past 2 months. Our connection feels special to me, and I find myself wanting to focus just on you. I value clarity in relationships, so I wanted to share where I'm at and hear your thoughts on how you're feeling about us. This approach takes ownership of your feelings without making demands, expresses the positive aspects of your connection, invites his authentic inputs without pressure, and this also communicates your values around relationship clarity. When you communicate this way, you create emotional safety that allows him to respond honestly rather than defensively. The third scenario is expressing your disappointment. So, in an effective approach, I can't believe you canceled our plans again. You obviously don't respect my time or care about my feelings. This always happens. I make someone a priority and they treat me like an option. This generalizes beyond the current situation. It makes assumptions about his intentions, focuses on negative patterns, and brings in past baggage. Here is the secure formula approach. I was really looking forward to our plans tonight, so I'm feeling disappointed about the cancellation. I value reliability and quality time together. I'd love to reschedule for a time when you are fully available, and it would help me to have more notice if things change in the future. This approach owns your disappointment without blame, expresses what matters to you in positive terms, offers a solution while respecting his circumstances, clearly communicates your standard around reliability. The impact? Instead of feeling attacked and defensive, he receives useful information about how to succeed with you in the future. The psychology behind why this works. The fascinating thing about the secure communication formula is that it's based on attachment science and male psychology. When you communicate this way, you are activating his natural desire to solve problems and meet your needs rather than triggering his defense mechanisms. You're also creating emotional safety that allows vulnerability rather than withdrawal. And you are respecting his autonomy, which paradoxically makes him more likely to choose connection with you. You're also demonstrating secure attachment behaviors that are very attractive. Finally, you're showing confidence in your worth without desperate energy. Let me share what happened with a client. Sophia is a 30-year-old marketing executive who kept attracting men who seemed interested initially but would pull away whenever she tried to express her needs or define the relationship. When she met James, she was determined not to repeat the same pattern. After about 6 weeks of dating, she wanted to express her desire for exclusivity. Normally, she would have either said nothing and anxiously wondered where they stood. She would also make demands that came from insecurity, or she would hint it indirectly and then felt resentful when he didn't get it. Instead, using the secure communication formula, she told him, James, I've really enjoyed these past weeks getting to know you. Our connection feels special to me, and I find myself not wanting to date other people. I value clarity and intentionality in relationships, so I wanted to share where I'm at and hear your thoughts about how you're feeling about us. This wasn't easy. She was terrified to be this vulnerable and clear, but his response shocked her. Instead of pulling away, he expressed relief and shared that he'd been feeling the same way but wasn't sure how to bring it up. The conversation led to them being exclusive, and more importantly, it established a pattern of open, secure communication that strengthened their relationship going forward. 3 months later, he told her that her ability to express herself clearly without games or pressure was one of the things he most valued about her. Learning to express your needs securely is just one piece of the transformation from anxious love seeker to secure queen of hearts. And while this formula will immediately improve your dating experiences, There is a deeper journey involved in becoming a woman who naturally inspires consistent pursuit from quality men. That's why I created the Secure Creator program to guide high achieving women through the complete transformation that creates secure, lasting love. In this comprehensive program, you'll discover all the elements of the Queen of Hearts mindset that magnetically attracts commitment ready men. You will decode your unique attachment patterns and heal the root causes of relationship anxiety. You will master love building communication for every stage of dating and relationships. You will develop your right partner radar to quickly identify genuinely available men. You will create the emotional security that makes love feel easy, not exhausting. Let me tell you, my clients are experiencing transformations in 3 to 12 months that took me decades to achieve on my own. They're breaking free from painful patterns, healing while actively dating, and creating the deep, secure relationship they deserve. If you're tired of walking on eggshells, overthinking every text, and feeling powerless in your love life, I invite you to learn more about the Secure Love Creator program. Just drop formula in the comments and I'll send you details about my next free masterclass where I'll share more about this approach. And if you found this helpful, please save this video and share it with a friend who could use this formula too. Remember, expressing your needs isn't needy. It's the foundation of creating an authentic connection with someone who truly values you.